Good day everyone! This is Lesson 6, Preparing Desserts. Here are our learning targets. I can classify desserts according to the ingredients used. I can identify the factors in plating and presenting desserts. I can identify the 4 components of a plated dessert. And I can describe the proper storing of desserts. A dessert is a type of food that is eaten after lunch or dinner. These are sweet food like ice cream, cookies, and cakes. The tradition of eating a dessert after having a meal is being followed by many cultures across the globe. This delectable dish, served at the end of a dinner, signifies completion of the meal and creates a sense of goodness within you. Classification of desserts. Number 1. Baked desserts. Baked desserts are made by putting the ingredients in a hot oven. Baked desserts include cakes and muffins, sweetbreads, and cookies. Puddings and custards can be made also in the oven. Number 2. Fried desserts. Fried desserts are made using a cooking process called deep frying. To deep fry food, a large pot filled with oil is heated and then the food is placed into the pot. Deep fried desserts include donuts, mochi, banana fritters, and a banana roll. Number 3. Frozen desserts. Frozen desserts are made by blending the ingredients in a freezer. Number 4. Chilled desserts. Chilled desserts are desserts chilled in the refrigerator before serving. Five. Custards and puddings. Creamy custards and puddings typically include a thickened dairy base. The thickener used determines whether it is custard or a pudding. Generally, custards are cooked and thickened with eggs. Puddings are thickened with starches. Six. Pastries. Pastries can either take the form of light and flaky bread with an airy texture or unleavened dough with a high fat content. Pastries can be eaten with fruits, chocolates, or other sweeteners and are often eaten with tea. Number 7. Miscellaneous desserts. Some desserts do not fit nicely into any one category. Cheesecake is one example. Though it is called cake, it more closely resembles a tart, but the filling is basically custard. Sauces for desserts. Sauce is liquid, cream, or semi-solid food served on or used in preparing other foods. Sauces are not normally consumed by themselves. They add flavor, moisture, and visual appeal to another dish. Purposes of sauces: add flavors, add moisture, add visual interest, enhance flavors, and adjust texture. Dessert sauces include fruit sauces, lemon glaze, vanilla pastry cream, custard sauce, hot chocolate sauce, and caramel sauce. 1. Fruit sauces. These are sweet sauces made up of fruits and berries. Lemon glaze is made only with 3 ingredients. It is perfect sprinkled on pound cakes, rum cakes, coffee cakes, cookies, and more. Vanilla pastry cream is a sauce made up mainly of vanilla-flavored cream. Custard sauce is a sauce that is thickened by eggs and milk. Hot chocolate sauce. This is served hot and is a good accompaniment for poached fruits, pound cakes, ice cream, and other desserts. Caramel sauce. It is made up of brown condensed milk or caramelized sugar and cream. Factors in plating and presenting desserts. Many factors come into focus when defining a plated dessert. First, the customer. Second, the environment. And third, the service. A well-balanced plated dessert consists of the following. Number 1. Texture. Always include multiple textures such as soft, creamy, and crunchy elements. 2. Color. Spice up plated desserts with a nice blend of color without going too over. And don't forget to consider the plate choice when deciding on the color direction. 3. Flavor. Balancing the flavors on the plate is important to ensure the flavor of each component blends nicely. 4. Temperature. Pairing hot and cold is always pleasing to the plate, so consider a frozen element combined with a warm sauce. Components of a plated dessert. These are the components of a plated dessert. 1. The main item, or the actual dessert itself. 2. The sauce. It is used to add color and flavor to the dessert. 3. Crunch component. It adds extra texture to the dessert. 4. Garnish, which adds appeal to the plated dessert. Categories of a plated dessert. The most common categories for plated desserts fall into the following categories. These are frozen desserts, warm and hot desserts, custard and cream-based desserts, fruit-based desserts, chocolate-based desserts, and cheese-based desserts. Coupe. This is ice cream layered with a fruit sauce and whipped cream served in a bowl or ice cream cup. Bombe glacé. This includes molded and cut ice cream bases and other bases assembled using specialty molds in much the same way as mousse cakes. Vacherin is airy and crunchy baked meringue with ice cream. Profiteroles. This is a light pastry dough which contains only butter, water, flour, and eggs. They are compared to French pastry choux, which have been split and filled with ice cream. Baked Alaska. These are layers of ice cream or ice cream and sorbet that have been sealed with thin layers of sponge cake, masked and decorated with Italian meringue, and baked in a high oven until the meringue is golden brown. Safety in storing desserts. For cold desserts, storage temperatures as close as 32 degrees Fahrenheit as possible without freezing are recommended. Mixes stored frozen should be thawed in a refrigerator and not allowed to warm above 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Never place frozen mixes in hot water, sunlight, under lamps, or room temperature to thaw. For emergency purposes, running cold water over the package can be done to thaw mixes. Storing should be done in a manner that prevents contamination. Wear gloves and sanitized utensils. Store desserts in container with lids to avoid contact between raw food and ready-to-eat food or cooked food. CSMA values integration. Desserts are known because of their sweet characteristic. Be like desserts. Be sweet to your family and loved ones, and be kind to others. Remember that being kind to others not only changes you, it changes the whole world. That's the end of our lesson. Thank you and be safe always.